And someone goes, are you guys going to do a Kings end of season rewind? Well, we're not at the end of the season yet.
Yeah, why are you even putting that out in the universe?
That's right. We got a game 81 and game 82 rewind, and then a play-in and hopefully play-ins and playoff rewinds to get to.
Western Conference Finals rewind.
Finals
rewind.
Actually, Doug's
championship parade rewind.
Yep. I mean, if they win the whole thing, quick question, does that go above the Summer League championships?
Barely.
I'll have to wait and see. I love how Doug yesterday was like, someone asked about the season. He's like, well, I can't remember how he worded it, but then he ultimately said, yeah, well, ultimately when, we end with the trophy. And I was like, attaboy, Doug. Speak it into existence. Yeah. All right, so let's do it. Let's rewind. Well, game 81. Yeah, game 81 was Friday night in Golden One Center, in which the Kings were facing the Los Angeles Clippers.
I can't wait to kill you.
The Kings began the night with a magic number of 1, meaning a Kings win or a Dallas loss, and they would clinch the 9 seed and a home game against the Mavericks next Wednesday.
This magic moment.
Wow, these are quick. On the season, Sacramento was 0 for LA, as they had been swept by the Lakers and winless so far against the Clippers.
Not again. I hate you. I hate you.
Man, a lot of hate to start the rewind. Sacramento started quickly and built a mini 5-point lead after the first quarter, 29-24.
Yeah.
Mini lead. Meanwhile, in Dallas, the Mavericks were playing their home finale against Toronto, and the Raptors looked like they shouldn't have even made it through customs. They were down big, and it was clear the Kings were not going to get any help.
Hey, wait, whoa. Hey, I don't need your help. I can do it myself.
Wow, what's that from?
Scary Movie 2.
Scary Movie 2?
Uh-huh.
I guess I saw it, but would not have. I was thinking that was somewhere else. All right. The second quarter, you thought of Scary Movie 2 right there.
Yes.
Amazing. The second quarter, the Kings were in the sharing mood as they turned the ball over 7 times in the quarter, paired with a hoop by Kawhi Leonard just before the half, and the Clippers led by 1.
You're going to be joking me.
In the third quarter, Clippers super scored. Norman Powell went to the line and missed twice to give the Kings fans a slice.
Pizza, going tummy, me so hungry.
The Clippers' 5-point third quarter lead ballooned to 10 with under 5 minutes to go in the game, and it wasn't looking good for the Kings.
Stop it. Get some help.
Well, DeMar DeRozan was slow to get going, but he did turn it up in the fourth and move past Reggie Miller for 25th place all-time in NBA scoring.
I'm glad D-Rose came home. Y'all didn't deserve him neither.
Zach LaVine would bury a couple of threes in a row and pull the Kings to within 1 possession. LaVine. There we go. James Harden would leave the door open as well, going 1 for 2 from the foul line 2 times in a row, then proceeded to throw the ball an inbound away to Keegan Murray, who got the steal and called the final timeout.
Vindication!
Down 1 with 2.2 to go, the Kings had one chance to send the home fans happy and light the beam.
I had the ball with 3 seconds left. Then Belding starts yelling, "Shoot your hopes and dreams." And by the time I realized he meant the ball, the game was over.
Well, DeRozan missed the final shot, and the Clippers cashed in on a season sweep of the Kings.
We worked our whole life, and what do we have to show? Nothing.
Well, that leaves the magic number at 1, and everything would have to be resolved in Game 82.
That's right. We can't have anyone freak out there, okay? We've got to keep our composure. We've come too far. There's too much to lose. We've got to keep our composure.
Well, for the final game of the season, it was Kings and Suns from G1C. The Kings win, and they are 9, or a Dallas loss, and they are 9. The Mavericks elected to sit AD, Clay, and others, knowing their chances of hosting would shrink.
Sit down.
Phoenix didn't have Kevin Durant and didn't even bother to play Bradley Beal or Devin Booker.
Hello?
Well, the Kings did trail 3-0. The game was tied then at 3, and that would be the only time they trailed and the only time the game was tied.
I think that it was
that I'm gonna watch it later.
Sacramento got the lead, but really couldn't put the Suns away.
Hanging around. Kid's got alligator blood. Can't get rid of him.
It was a bit of a lackluster, non-energetic performance by the Kings starters.
Oh, no, your battery fell out.
I was just learning to love.
Well, the spark came from a group of Ellis.
Give me that.
Carter.
Mr. Carter.
Valanciunas.
We have the meat.
Nice. And Lyles.
He was an unlikely rebel, and to me, he's our greatest Canadian.
After just a 3-point halftime lead, that group helped launch the Kings into a more comfortable space.
I ain't taking a rocket.
In the third quarter, 2 missed free throws by Phoenix Suns bench player Ty Washington, and it was more Mountain Mike's Pizza for the fans.
Pizza, going Tommy. Me so hungry.
Double-doubles by Sabonis and Valanciunas provided the Kings with what they needed.
We have the meat.
Nice. Kings coach Doug Christie won another challenge. In fact, for DC, that's 12 consecutive correct challenges.
What happened here was a miracle, and I want you to acknowledge it.
All right, it was a miracle.
He would lose the streak after that, by the way. With Dallas getting blown out and the Kings getting separation, it was time to bring it home.
Give it to me, baby.
Wow, really quick. The deep bench closed the deal with Doug McDermott knocking down multiple threes.
I'm loving it.
The Kings win by 11. They secure the 9th seed and one more regular season beam. Up next, the 4th matchup of the season with the Dallas Mavericks in a win-or-go-home play-in game on Wednesday.
We will be there with bells on.
Absolutely not, McGruber.
Sir, I'm not going to wear bells.
Well done, Chris. There you go. It's a one-person sitting ovation. They're going crazy. Oh, I love the rewind. Well done. Can I do this one again? I'm going to put you on see if you can pick up where I'm going. The spark came from a group of Ellis.
Give me that.
Carter.
Mr. Carter.
Valanciunas.
We have the meat.
And Lyles.
He was an unlikely rebel, and to me, he's our greatest Canadian.
Love it. Well done. You said it was going to be good. I agree. I approve. Kid tested, mother approved. Well done, Chris. Well done. All right, so there you go. That's how it played out over the weekend, Friday and Saturday. You know, I said that earlier about the Kings getting a look at Memphis if they win and if Memphis loses to the Warriors. I did leave the game on Friday night as we played a little bit back on that. And we probably talked more about the Suns game than the Clippers game. You know, hoping that DeRozan would make that final shot. He didn't. But driving home, I was thinking, you know what? In a roundabout way, this actually might be better for the Kings. Now, look, they would have gotten the 9 seed. Maybe they could have just played all bench players yesterday and had one more day of rest. And when Sabonis took that weird misstep in the first quarter, I thought, oh, my goodness. No. He was fine. But I thought, you know, getting the Clippers kind of out of their bracket might not be a bad idea. And the Clippers still had to win yesterday, which they did. And getting Memphis over there. I don't love that the Warriors are potentially there. Again, this is all pending the Kings beat Dallas. If they don't, none of this even matters. But I don't know. Things happen for a reason. And just kind of looking ahead, I go, that might help. That might help, but we shall see. All right, so there you go. That is our supersize rewind. When we return, let's lock in. It's here. It's Kings and Mavs. They've played 3 times in the regular season. They've met in the